Oh.
Dave reminded me that me and you both kind of wrote Dan while working the night shift. We were like almost both coming up with verses.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
But yep, you had that recorder. I remember you having that like back in the corner of our living room.
Yeah, I had this really little corner. Yeah, I could fit a keyboard, drum machine, and my computer.
And you and Nash wrote the Dan the Cocaine Man lyrics. That's when they all started doing like.
We were doing them
working together, and
we were writing them like at night on the night shift because we were working together. And like I was like kind of helping him. He was pretty good at that one in particular.
Yeah.
Well, because I had the other version of it, and it was kind of like half written by me. I think that's why I'm gonna put my own version out.
I think you guys played off each other, helping each other with lyrics and.
Yeah. So we were Dave. He's in this. Well, he's kind of been in this band, Statutory Rock. It's not the best name, but it's not the worst name. Who knows? But,
yeah.
It's with his buddy Nash and Lucas, and yeah, he's known him forever. I've known him for quite a while. And so yeah, Nash and Dave used to all work on this night shift together. And this is kind of when all the songs for both, what I was doing is, in my solo thing, also Statutory Rock and The Grit, it was all just kind of like brewing.
Statutory Rock, that was a 3-piece acoustic band, 2 acoustics and 1 singer. And the idea or our like motivation for the band was Tenacious D.
Well, Dave said you guys were influenced by like Tenacious D and going for a comedic.
Maybe Tenacious D, maybe a little more Frank Zappa-ish.
Right, yeah, that
some
makes
Wesley
sense.
Willis mixed in there.
Yes, awesome. Yes, how can I forget? Okay,
but we always like the funny, obscure stuff, and
because Statutory Rock kind of started with you and Lucas first, right?
Yeah, I guess
More
for the most
or
part,
less.
yeah.
So then, how did that actually start? You guys were kind of like already doing stuff, but then you're like, hey, let's actually call this something, or.
Well, we started writing a few like acoustic tunes, and got Dave in there to do the leads, and we just wanted to. We ended up writing goofy shit.
It was kind of writing funny songs on acoustic guitar. We weren't quite as clever as they were or anything, but the name Statutory Rock, it was about trying to be offensive, I guess. And we had a song, Damn the Cocaine Man. That was the song that everybody loved. And it was a story of a guy that sold coke from when he woke up till when he went to bed, and eventually he got too big for his own good and got arrested. He was never seen again.
So yeah, and then like everyone loved Dan so much, but it was always like we pretty much always had to end it with Dan because people just it was like
they were just chanting it. Yeah,
it's such a hilarious song.
Dan.
Dan the Cocaine Man. It doesn't sound like a nursery rhyme at all. No.
What?
You know the original. Yeah, it's a very country black song.
It's the same tune as Do You Know the Muffin Man?
Oh shit! Don't tell me.